7 mysteries that even science can't solve. The Taos Hum. In the small city of Taos, New Mexico, a few residents have for years been annoyed and perplexed by a mysterious, faint low-frequency hum in the desert air. It is strange that only 2% of the Taos population report hearing the sound. Whether natural or supernatural, no one has yet been able to locate the origin of the sound. A survey showed that people who claim to hear the sound actually hear several different sounds, which suggests that the experiences could be subjective. Dark matter. The matter is usually made of protons, neutrons and electrons, but dark matter's matter is still a mystery. Most of the matter in the universe is unseeable, untouchable and undiscoverable, and that is called the dark matter. So, how do we know it's there? Dark matter does not reflect or emit light, but high concentrations of it can bend light, and that is how we know it exists. There is speculation that there is more dark matter than matter in existence. Giant crater in Siberia. Nicknamed Paytm, this giant crater is a 520-foot wide, 139-foot tall mound of broken limestone. A few locals have named it Fire Eagle's Nest, and they believe that the area is associated with demise, considering the lack of growth and animals' unwillingness to go near it. The crater was first officially reported in the year 1949, but it was created around 500 years ago. Would you dare to go near this crater? Fate of the universe. Scientists haven't figured out how the universe will end, just like they haven't figured out how it started. They know that life on this planet won't continue forever because life on Earth is supported by the sun, which, like all stars, will perish one day. They do know that the universe will end, but they don't know how. Because that how depends on several unknowns, like the shape of the universe, the amount of dark matter within it, etc. How do you think the world will end? Pyramids. Known to have been built between 2589 and 2504 BC, the Egyptian pyramids would be an engineering marvel and a wonder of physics even if they had been built today. So, how did the ancient people manage to create such a wonder? Some scientists really believe that aliens from other planets were involved, while some believe that the answer lies in wet sands, ramps and pulleys. So, basically what we do know is that we don't know. Intuition. Call it a gut feeling, sixth sense or whatever you want, but there is no denying that all of us have experienced intuition at least once. Yes, gut feelings can be wrong sometimes, but they do seem to be right most of the time, isn't it? As per psychologists, we subconsciously take information about the world around us, leading us to seemingly sense or know information without knowing exactly how or why we know it. Cases of intuition are difficult to prove and study, and psychology is most probably the only answer. Dancing plague. The dancing plague started in July 1518 and was a case of dancing mania that took place in Strasbourg, Alsace. One day, Mrs. Truffaut began to dance and then could not stop. She kept dancing until she collapsed, and after resting, she started dancing again. Soon, more people joined. After a month, the number reached several hundred. Somewhere around 50 to 400 people kept dancing for weeks. Everyone danced non-stop. And because of that, hundreds of people passed away of exhaustion, stroke or heart attack. Why and how did this happen? Well, there is a satisfactory explanation for this.